No, hello, guten Tag. Today I want us to talk about the German question words, and today we talk about the W Fragen, the V Fragen, and these are the English W questions, the interrogative questions, and most of them they are straightforward. It's just you giving the response. For example, what is your name? Where are you coming from? What are you doing? Which is your book? etc. So in German, I want us to mention these question words, and they are like was, wo, woher, wohin, wie, wie viel, wie viele, welche, wann, was, wem, wer und so weiter. I know we know many of these W question words, and so how do you construct a German sentence with the W question? Like English, you ask someone, "What is your name?" It's just like English, the question word will always stand in the first position. For example, asking someone, "Where are you coming from?" We'll say, "Woher kommst du?" Woher kommst du? So you know that the question word is in the first position, followed by the verb. And remember, the German verbs, we always conjugate them depending with the subject or the pronoun that you have. So that is very important. The German verbs, we always conjugate them. Then you see that the subject now will follow. And you heard that when English you're asking someone where, where are you going to? Where are you going to? It's like someone going at a place. So there we always give the name of a destination. Maybe I'm going to school. So in German, this question word where to, we use the word wohin. Wohin. Wohin gehen Sie? Where are you going to? Wohin gehen Sie? So then for you, you'll say, Ich gehe dash dash dash. Where are you going to? Ich gehe dash dash dash. Then we have woher. When you want to know where the person is coming from, in German, in English, we say, where are you coming from? I'm coming from America. I come from so weiter. So in German, this question word where from, we always use the word woher. Woher. Zum Beispiel, you're asking many people, where are you coming from? You'll say, ask, woher kommt ihr? Woher kommt ihr? Then maybe the people will say, wir kommen aus dash dash dash. We come from. Then now you mention this place where you are coming from. Then now we just have this question word where, wo, and this one there is no movement. You just want to know the location or where something is. For example, where is my book? In your room. Where is my book? On the table. So just where, not knowing where someone or something is coming from, not knowing where someone or something is going to, we just use wo. And you want to ask someone, maybe, where does she live? Where does she live? You will say, ask, wo wohnt sie? Wo wohnt sie? Then the person will tell you, maybe, sie wohnt in Nairobi. She stays, she lives. So, like giving where someone stays, we just use wo. Giving just where something is, we use wo. So don't confuse the three. Wo, woher, und wohin. Then we have this question word wie. Wie is used to ask how. How are you? Wie geht's Ihnen? Wie geht's dir? Und so weiter. How are you doing? But also in German, when you want to know someone's name, you ask them, wie heißt du? How are you called? Wie heißt du? How are you called? And also, when you want to ask to know someone's address, you use the word V. And also someone's telephone number. Phone number. English, you say, what is your phone number? How is your phone number? So in German, we say, how is your phone number? Wie ist Ihr Telefonnummer? Wie ist Ihr Telefonnummer? How is your phone number? How is your telephone number? Wie ist Ihr Handynummer? Wie ist Ihr Handynummer? Then now you can give it as 0, 7, 9, 0, 6, 2, 9 und so weiter. So this question word wie, it's asking how, but not only how something is done, not only how something was done, but when you want to know someone's name, you want to know someone's address, or you want to know someone's telephone number, we will always use that question word wie. Wer, that one is for who, you want to know who this person is. And we also have this question word welch, which means which. And as of now, we know that German nouns, we classify them depending with their gender, right? We know the Deutsch genus, that is the masculine, neuter, and feminine, where you know that masculine things text der zum Beispiel, der Mann, feminine text die Dame, then neutral text das Buch. So this question word welch, if you're talking of feminine, welche. If you're talking about masculine, welcher. If you're talking about neutral, welches. This is just in nominative, but as you learn about the accusative, dative, etc., you will realize that you learn and get to know the changes, etc. Then we also have this question word was. Was means what? Was means what? What is your problem? What is wrong? Was ist los? But also, this one we use it when you are asking someone's profession. You want to know the profession of someone, like what are you doing? You ask them, was sind Sie von Beruf? Was sind Sie von Beruf? When I use Sie, that is, in Deutsch you have three Z's: she, they, and you, formal. So was sind Sie von Beruf? Someone wants to know your profession. So you realize that in German, when you're talking about these verb Fragen, the W questions, they are very easy. You just not need to know a question word, start from English to German, or that language that you know to German. And when you know this question word, like from English, what, and now you know it's was. After we know that, we'll be able to ask a question. And remember, I said we don't need to make grammatical errors. You don't need to make, like, what is the sentence structure? Was sind Sie von Beruf? Was sind Sie von Beruf? Wie heißt du? Woher kommst du? Wo lebt er? So you realize that this question word stands in the first position. Then make sure the verb is in the second position, but make sure this verb you conjugate depending with the gender. Not really the gender, you conjugate depending with the subject or the pronoun that you have there. Then in case you have any other information, make it follow. So these questions are always straightforward, easy for us to know. I hope this one will help you. Next one will be doing about the yes, no questions. Choose.